Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Hello in America. Hello in Africa. Hello all over the world. My name is Dr. Princess Fumi-Hancock, and welcome again to Tear the Veil with Dr. Fumi. Well, um, I want to talk a little bit today about rescuing ourselves and rescuing our children, rescuing our loved ones. Um, Last night I received a call, um, and it's a call about a young girl, probably I think she was 10 years old, that was mutilated and abused by the mother's boyfriend. Now, this baby was beaten to a pole that she was admitted into a hospital for a brain surgery. And even after the brain surgery, she was allowed to return back to that place where the abuser lived. And sadly, the abuser continued to do whatever it was that he was doing, and not only killed this child, but dismembered this child. This is a sad situation, but a situation that could have been averted if we understood that as parents, we are called not only to rescue our loved ones, but to also rescue us. I know that there are situations where when you hear a kind of story like this, my first inclination was, where in the world was this mother? Where in the world was this father? How come, right? So we would find ourselves blaming everybody without necessarily knowing the full spectrum of the story. It is obvious that the mother was probably in an abusive relationship and didn't know how to get out of it. But when situations like this happen, if your daughter or your son being hurt is not an incentive for you to get out of that situation, then I don't know what is. What am I saying here? We have to learn, number one, to love ourselves enough to get out of a situation that we know is not only going to hurt us, but is also going to hurt those that we claim to love. I know that ever so often when we are in a situation like this, which I have been before, only the difference was mine was more of um, a verbal abuse, one time physical, but the rest was years of verbal abuse. People telling you you're not good for nothing, someone telling you that you will never make it, that you're a destroyer, things like that can take a toll on you. But here's the thing, we have to find a way. We have to find the strength when we know that even our loved ones are at an arm's way, when we know that even us, we might lose our lives. There has to be something bigger, greater enough in our lives to say, you know what? I've got to seek help. What is my message today? My message is just like one of my fearless visionaries, Ramona Jones, says. She said, I chose to rescue me. After she had been in a relationship for over 20 something years. And it was not, should we call this abuse? Well, I guess when you're cheating, you're actually inflicting pain on that person too, right? But after 20 something years, she chose, right? That's the word. She chose to rescue herself. Would you choose to rescue yourself today? If you are facing poverty, if you are facing an abusive relationship, if you are in a domestic violence situation, whatever it is that you're in today, would you choose you today? YOU. Would you choose to rescue you? I love that title that Ramona Jones had come up with. I chose to rescue me, which means that it is an intentional act. It means that you have to make that decision. Nobody else can make that decision for you. You have to make that decision to rescue you. She, Ramona Jones, chose to rescue herself. And so I ask of you today, as you hear me today, I know that this message is a little bit somber, but at times, you have to get to these kind of messages. Not every day in life is happy-go-lucky, right? There are days in life that you just have to deal with something this dreadful. I, for one, cannot imagine losing a child. I just cannot imagine it. Talk less losing a child in a senseless way. So I ask of you today, as you hear this message, would you choose to rescue you? By the way, that title, I Chose to Rescue Me, you can find it in one of our volumes, Fearless Visionaries, Tear the Veil. And that title is written by Ramona Jones. I chose to rescue me. Until next time, be inspired, be motivated, be of sentimental value. I am your host, Dr. Princess-Fumi-Hancock. Know that you are the hero in your life story. Write it brilliantly and do not allow anybody to write. God bless you.